morning, West Coast, good afternoon, East Coast, hello to everybody in between and outside. It's Ian the Off Kilter Crafter. I hope you're having a great day today. It's Sunday. It's a Sunday. For the past 2 weeks, I've been live on Saturdays visiting different quilt shows, so we're back to the Sunday schedule and all that fun stuff. Who do we have here today? We have Lynn, we have Linda, we have Rochelle with 3 L's. We have Melody, we have Melina, we have Barbara. Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? I'm just checking. Yeah, I do have my microphone on. Okay, I'm just double checking because sometimes so I got this new laptop, and sometimes when I plug the computer into the wrong, the cord into the wrong place, it doesn't know where I have to like remap it and all kinds of stuff. But anyways, hi everyone, hope you're having a great day today. If you are here live, let me know that you are here, saying hello in the chat. If you're catching this on the replay, don't forget you can leave a comment down below telling me you're a part of the replay gang, and that is perfectly okay. Hope you're having a great day. If you're not watching this on a Sunday, hope you're having a great day, whatever that day may be. Lynn passed by earlier and she said, I would love to stay and chat, Ian, but it's dinner time here in the UK. We'll watch on the replay. So hello, future Lynn from past Ian. Hope your dinner was well, and hope you're having a good evening or day or whatever time it is whenever you're watching this. Brenda's here. Hello. Barbara's here. Patricia is here. Faith is here. Hello, everyone. So glad you are here. Let's see. Did I send a live? Hi. I don't know if you sent one, but you're here at a live. Hi from San Antonio. Hello from DFW, just a little north of you. Yes, I have been busy. I've been very busy. It's been kind of crazy here. In fact, speaking of busy, last night I stayed up late and I worked on a project. This came from the Boo Box, the Halloween Boo Box from Open Gate Quilts. I received one of her, Monique. Monique is the one who curates all these. She sent me a Boo Box, and I've never gotten anything from Open Gate Quilts before, so I was super excited to open it up and take a look. But this was one of the projects that was inside of it, and so last night I sat down and put together that project. Now, if you're looking for an unboxing of the Halloween Boo Box, guess what? You're in luck. I have a video coming out on Tuesday for the Halloween Boo Box unboxing, unmystering. I hope you like that video. It was a lot of fun to get to open it, and it's giving me some projects to work on for the next couple of weeks, so be on the lookout for more projects. We're going to be working some more on other projects from that box. There was a lot in it, to be honest. There was a lot of stuff in that one. So love how this little candy bag, candy tote bag came out. Really enjoyed working on it. Probably shouldn't have been working on it so late, but you know, hey, that's what happens sometimes. I don't want to put that over there. Where do I want to put it? I don't know. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it here. There we go. All right. So today we are working with the Stich-it kit. If you're unfamiliar with the Stich-it kit, I've put a link down in the description of this video. You can go check it out. It's from Cotton Cuts, and basically it's a choose your own adventure style box where you have a whole bunch of pieces that are pre-cut, and you get to take those pieces and make them into something, whatever you want to make them. Katie, Greenland Quilter, sent me the Stich-it Box to play around with, so thank you to Katie for sending them to me. I've made 3 blocks so far, and if you caught the live video earlier this month, I made 3 blocks using the Stich-it kit, so this is one of them, and then I'm showing these out of order, but I just basically made a whole bunch of blocks using these pieces from the Stich-it kit, and had a lot of fun just playing around making, I don't know which way this block really should go. I don't think there's an up or down to this one, so it's just kind of whichever way you want it. So today we're going to continue that, and I'm sewing with Sylvia. If you've never met Sylvia before, say hello. She is my 1948 featherweight. The quick backstory on her is she was the sewing machine, she was the sewing machine for the mother of a family friend, and she has decided to join my household, and I could not be more pleased about that. So today I'll be using Sylvia to do some sewing, and I gotta tell you guys, I'm kind of getting into the antiquing of sewing machines. I was looking on Facebook Marketplace, and there is a featherweight 301 for sale for like $145, and I'm very tempted to go get it. I don't need it, but it would be kind of cool to have one, and I would especially love to get it and have it repainted and do like a candy blue. I think would be super awesome, but that's plans way down the future. So, but for today, we're going to be working on doing the Stich-it kit. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Brenda's here. I think I said Yo Petty G. What up? Yo Petty G is here. Shirley is here. Jan is here. Halloween is my favorite. Absolutely. I was so excited to open up the Halloween box. It was such a fun treat. Let's see. Dayla is enjoying spending Sunday morning watching you. Hello, thank you for being here. Tracy said, oh my God, go. Where do I go? Oh, I bet you're saying go pick up that machine. I'm very tempted. I'm very, very tempted to go pick up that machine. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it, but I really would love to go grab it because it still sews. They had the picture on Facebook Marketplace shows that it still sews and everything. So I'm very tempted, very, very tempted to go get it. Louise says, hi, Ian and everyone from Western Massachusetts. Hello. Hello from Decatur, Illinois, says Kathy. Hello. Tracy says, go, go, go. Okay, all right, all right. It sounds like I need to go grab that then. Hello, Joan says, hello everybody from Springfield, Illinois. It finally cooled off. I wish it would cool off here. It is, well, it did cool off slightly. We're not going to go over 100 degrees today, which has been, for weeks, it's been over 100 degrees. It's going to be 98 today, which will feel like a cool day compared to the days we've had recently. Very little humidity, very pleasant. Hope everybody has some relief from the heat, a little bit. Tracy, it's not a featherweight. It is a Singer machine, but it is a 301, so it's not the featherweight machine like this one. It is a little bit different. It's a little bit of a different style. I think I'm actually going to lead this in. Tracy says, I can't find one in my area for less than 600. I know, I found a featherweight, a few featherweights for like $450, which is a good price, absolutely. But I already have this featherweight, so I'm not really looking for another featherweight. I'm more looking for, it would be interesting to have the different style of body, because that one, the 301, has a little bit of a different style, and the needle and the presser foot bar, they're slanted. So, most sewing machines straight up and down. These are actually slanted, not at a 45-degree angle, but like a little off from perpendicular. And it just is very intriguing to me. And I think it would be, I would love to get that machine and then repaint it to be blue. It would be, because there's actually two available. There's one for like 170 and then the one for 145. The one that's at like 170, it's seen some time, and it's in the paint is in a little bit of rough shape. So, it would need to be repainted. And the other one that's 145 is beige, and I'm not really a beige person. I would much rather have it blue. But it is so expensive to get those repainted. It's like over $1,000 to get one repainted, which I don't have that right now for, something fun like that. I don't have that. I don't have that just, laying around right now. So I don't know. I would love to go get the machine and then just hang on to it until I got the money to do that. That would be kind of the plan, but we'll see. Hello from Minnesota. Hello, Mary. Welcome. Donnell is here. Hello, welcome. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday so far. All right, I made some half square triangles. You can kind of see, you can actually see my workplace right here. That looks good. Hello, Lynn from Phoenix, Arizona. You can actually see the block there that I'm working on. I'm going to go ahead and press these. I don't know which way I want to press it. I think I'm going to press it this way. Like I said, last night I stayed up way too late working on that candy bag. I was so upset with myself because I'm putting it together and I'm getting to the final stages where I'm about to, you know, kind of form the bag itself. And I forgot to put the outer borders on. And so I'm like, I had already sewn both halves of the bag together. And I don't know how I realized it, but I realized that I had not put the outer strip all the way around, and I was so mad at myself. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So I had to like unpick, or I had to pick, I guess. I had to pick or unsew or whatever you want to call it. I had to undo all that. And I had like put some double stitching in there just to make sure that everything was nice and tight and like not gonna fall apart. So it took me even longer to redo that. So, ugh, it was frustrating. Louise asks, what's the point of a slanted needle? And I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I need to do some more research. I just found out about them semi-recently because like I said, I was on Facebook Marketplace and came across that, and I was like, oh, this is different. Like, at first I was like, wait, is this even real? It didn't quite seem real to me. So I was like, is this a real thing? And sure enough, it is. So I don't know. I don't know what the point of that. Maybe somebody in the chat can let us know what the point of that slanted needle is. I think it was just a different way to do it. Melina says, you got some good pics of Becca. I sure did, but she posed for them. She told me to take the pictures. She was like, here's another one for you, Ian. If you're not in the Facebook group for Becca, make sure to go request to join, because today I posted I turned one of them into a meme. One of her faces, she was making some funny faces. For those who weren't watching her live on Friday, she did a jelly roll race, and she was getting a little punchy by the end of it, because she went like almost 4 hours, I think. And she was making some pretty funny faces, and she's like, here, Ian, and I grabbed one of them and turned them into a meme. It was really, really funny. Nancy says, I love the quilt behind you. Thank you. This is the Cotton Cuts Puzzle Mystery Quilt. So sweet. I love it. It came out great. The ribbon there is not from this quilt, just FYI. If you've never been on my channel before or didn't see last weekend, this quilt did not receive a ribbon. However, my Pencils Down quilt did receive honorable mention, which is that green ribbon that you see there. Super thrilled about that and couldn't believe, just very honored to get honorable mention there. So very excited about that. And then, if you hadn't heard, I won second place in the State Fair of Texas. So my quilt, the Daydreamer quilt, will be on display at the State Fair of Texas. So if you're going, make sure to head to the Arts and Crafts building and see my quilt hanging up. So very cool. While I was looking at the comments here, or the chat, I saw that Jackie got the Halloween Stich-it Box. That's cool. It looked like a lot of fun. There were a lot of fun fabrics in that one, so I bet you're going to have a fun time working on making something with those. Now, before we got started today, I haven't oiled Sylvia yet. Like, I've sewn a little bit with her, not enough to where I felt like I needed to oil her yet, but today I was kind of like, okay, it probably would be a good idea to, you know, put a few drops of oil in. And so today was the first day that I needed to oil, and I do have oil for her, and from the Featherweight shop, and I didn't realize how involved oiling a featherweight is. There are a lot of places you need to oil. The technology has come a long way in the decades since featherweights were a thing. Lots going on with how to oil. There was a lot of learning that happened, and I didn't realize I was going to need a screwdriver, and thankfully I have one, so no big deal. But it was definitely like, oh, this is a lot more complex than just, you know, oiling my machine. So my Bernina, I should say. Thank you guys. I see a lot of congratulations. Thank you guys. It was so incredible to get those ribbons. I have never entered the State Fair of Texas before, so this was like a new thing for me. Oh, interesting. Amy says in the chat, a slanted needle makes it easier to see your stitching. Often has an extension table that slants as well. How cool. Thank you for sharing that knowledge with us. Oops, that's not the right way. Let's put this the right way, shall we? Okay, there we go. That's better. All right, so now I need to do some pressing. I'm going to press these in 2 different directions so that way I can hopefully nest these. Although last night I was trying to press in 2 different directions and somehow I still messed it up. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. It's not, can't be that hard, but apparently it is. All right, I'm going to lay these face down so that way I can reference. This one needs to go the opposite way, which is going to be a little difficult. There we go. I'm so excited, guys. We're starting to get into spooky season, and I could not be more ready for it. Y'all know Halloween is my absolute favorite holiday, and although the decorations have not started showing up in my Target yet, ooh, that is hot because, you know, it's an iron. The decorations have not started showing up in my Target yet, but I know that they will be soon, and I could not be more ecstatic about that. Melina says it's nice that you're entering your quilts. I've been really excited to enter my quilts, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna try and get it into a few more. My Daydreamer quilt is starting to get to the age where it's aging out or getting, you know, it's not quite there yet, but I'm starting to saturate the market with it, if that makes sense. Basically, it is getting there, but it still has some time left. I'm going to try and get it into Road to California and AQS and a few other places. So still some more places to go. Mary says, I missed the start. Are you making a scrappy quilt? I'm using the Stich-it kit from Cotton Cuts. It is a pre-cut box of pieces, and basically you get to choose your own adventure and put them together any which way that you want to. So kind of scrappy, but also it does have pre-cut pieces that you can work with. Donnell says, I need to make a lap-size quilt for my guy's cousin using red, white, and black fabric. What would you do for a quick and easy pattern? That is a great question. I'm not sure. A lot of times when I need inspiration for quilt design, I will just literally go onto a Google image search, and if I have like a jelly roll, I'll look up jelly roll quilt patterns, or you know, I'll kind of just look at a that didn't sound good. I'll look at a couple. Oh, that would be why, because that is not good. I'll usually just kind of look at what's available, like some patterns that are available, or pictures of quilts and stuff like that. So that is always my suggestion: is go on Google image search, take a look, and you know, just Google what you're looking for. And a lot of times you'll come up with inspiration or find a pattern that you are interested in. How I do it, at least. Got an Adele song stuck in my head. I was watching a TikTok. She apparently stopped her concert because some people were bullying somebody in the audience. And she was singing a song and she like stopped mid-song. And I've got that song stuck in my head now. So if I burst into song, that's what's happening. I'm gonna hold my tails this time. I'm so used to not doing it that my muscle memory is not quite there sometimes, and I forget to do it. I forget to do it sometimes. Let's get the next one lined up. There we go. There are a couple of things that I don't like about working with Sylvia, one of which is she has a smaller table to kind of work on. I know there are plenty of like expanding table things that you can purchase. I haven't explored and I haven't committed the money and such for accessories and stuff like that. Sylvia's my kind of every now and again, so kind of like a leisure motorcycle or something like that, where people purchase them just to have when they want to have a little bit of fun, stuff like that. So Sylvia's she's not my daily driver, she's my fun time. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Louise suggested a rail fence for a quick and easy quilt pattern. That's a good idea. While I was at the Plano show, I got to stop by Boxcar Quilts. They had a booth at the Plano quilt show. I got to talk with Laura while I was there. I wouldn't say that we're friends. I would like to say that we're friends, but I don't know if she would describe it that way. And we're definitely acquaintances, and we definitely enjoy getting the chance to talk to each other and whatnot. And it was good to see her again. I haven't seen her in a while. I haven't been to Boxcar Quilts in a long time, and they moved a couple of months ago to their new home. So I really need to get up there, and I might send her an email and ask if I could do a video tour where I take y'all along for the ride and, show y'all the new location, show y'all what the new location looks like. I did that in her old, in her old location. You can check that video out. It's been years since I did that, but it's still available here on my channel, so feel free to go check out the old location, but I'm excited to see her new location. She says things are going great there. I'm so excited for her and can't wait to see the new place. Oh, this came out very nice. And my points are very pointed. And I love that. I need to do a little bit of trimming because I've got some, I say some, there are a lot of excess threads on here that I need to trim up. So I'm going to do that as soon as I get back into my seat, and we'll have another block done. Yeah, this came out nicely. All right. This is what the block looks like. Just a fun little kind of easy, simple block. I have no idea what it's called, but there you go. There's another block to add to the collection. I'm going to do a little bit of quick trimming real quick here. Get some threads trimmed up because right now they are a little excessive. So just going to go around and trim them off. Excuse me, guys. I apologize. My throat is a little dry. And so, because I'm talking, it is making it a little worse. All right, there we go. Louise says, virtual tours are great, but you can't feel the fabrics. Yep, it is true. Until YouTube invents feel-o-vision. Yeah, let's not go there. Have you ever just like said something and been like, probably shouldn't have said that? Hey, Tony, welcome. Hey, around to it. Hi, Zandra, welcome. Hope everybody's having a great day. All right, let's do another one, but kind of the same, I feel like. Does this triangle match to this triangle? No, it doesn't. Okay. I like this kind of 9x9, excuse me, 3x3, which is 9, size, and I kind of want to stick to that, but, oh, but that would be kind of cool. I wonder if I could do that. We're going to play. We're going to play, and we're going to see what happens. Kimberly, I know. I open my mouth, and sometimes stuff happens, and I'm like, yeah, I should not have said that. Should not have said that, but it's fine. It's fine. This is all fine. Okay, so that would be some half square triangles right there. Tony says, how have you been? I see you've been busy by the quilt. By the quilt behind you, very beautiful. This ribbon does not go with this quilt. I meant to put up my quilt that did win the ribbon, but unfortunately just totally forgot about it. But yes, I have been busy. Things have been very crazy here this month, which is a good thing, but it's also just, you know, hectic and chaotic. So, yep, I've been busy. Busy bee. Doing all kinds of things. I think if we do this, it will work. I don't know if that will or not. It's kind of the fun of this, is you can play around. It feels like that's not going to work. But I don't know. It might. Because I see like half square triangles here. So what if I do this? I'm playing. And this, and then I'd go here. And here. Here. Ooh, and then what if I put, will this have another triangle on this side? Maybe, but that's already smaller than the finished block. I don't know. Would that create, I don't know. I know that y'all can't see. Flip it around. We're gonna start off with this. We're gonna start off with this, and we're gonna see what ends up happening as we're going through it. I don't know if this is gonna work. So I'm gonna put the big triangle there. This one goes here, this one goes here, and then we go boom, and then we go boom, and then we go boom. We're gonna get this far along, and then we'll kind of see what happens after that. Right, I want to do this. We'll start here. We will start here with this one. Now with my quilt being in, no, the green one? No green in this one. Oh yeah, no green in this one. Not yet. We might have green in a future one, but we'll see. But with my quilt getting into the State Fair of Texas, that means that I will have to go to the State Fair of Texas this year. I haven't been since 2019, so I'm excited to go out there, eat fried foods, all this kind of stuff. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a day off of work. I'm going to take a PTO day and go out to the fair midweek. There's a deal where if you go on Wednesday and bring 5 canned foods, you can get into the state fair for $5. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think that will be a good time for me to go. All right. So now we're going to take these two. Finger press that for the moment. And finger press this for the moment. We'll go here to here. Now I got Moon Girl. Moon Girl and T-Rex stuck in my head. Gosh, I'm just bouncing all over the place today. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Great show. Love it. Also, I don't know how many... Hi, Katrina. Welcome. I don't know how many of you watch Bluey. I admitted on Facebook last night to my friends that I love watching Bluey. And was pleasantly surprised with how many adults agreed with me and said that it is a wonderful show, because it is a wonderful show. Thoroughly enjoy it. Felt kind of guilty pleasure-ish for watching it, but it is a lot of fun. It's just a clever show. And I was glad to see how many of my friends were like, oh my god, I watch it too. Uh-oh. Broke the thread is what happened. Let me fix that. There we go. Let's try that again. Well, lots of people coming in. Agnes is here. Hello, welcome. All right, try this again. Come here, Tails. There we go. That's better. She runs so smoothly. I love her so much. Yolanda is here. Hello, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Ouch. I'm okay. I just hit my foot. It's all good. Trying not to stretch this. I'm just trying to, because these are biased seams, and so, or biased directional. Yolanda says that quilt behind you is beautiful. Thank you so much. That is the So Sweet from Cotton Cuts, the Puzzle Mystery Quilt. Love how it came out. And of course, it's tulip pink fabric, so, you know, it's kind of my thing. So many threads. So many threads. What's the show on Disney? So there is two, Jan. It is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is one of them. And then the other one is Bluey. Bluey is intended for younger audiences. So, you know, thinking you're preschooler age, I feel like. But I end up enjoying it a lot. To me, it's just as much as for the adults as it is the kids, in my opinion. Well, oh no, I had it the wrong way. I was like, well, that doesn't fit because I had it flipped. My bad. All right, so now that I flipped it around, is this going to be bigger than this block? No, it's about the same size. Okay, good. I was worried that I had made a ginormous block, but no, I'm good so far. What fabric are you using now, Ian? Agnes asks. Agnes, this is the Stich-it Box from Cotton Cuts, and inside this box is a whole bunch of different fabrics. It's all Tula Pink fabric, but it is a couple of different lines. It has the it's not Fairy Flakes. Fairy Flakes is the big one. Fairy Dust is the small one. So it has Fairy Dust, Everglow. There's some Everglow in this one. So it has Fairy Flakes, Fairy Dust, Everglow, and those are the fabrics in this one. I had to think on it. I had to think on it for a moment because I was like, wait, is there any other line that I'm missing? But no, that's all the line. All the collection of lines in this one. No worries, Agnes. No worries at all. Agnes said, I missed the beginning. I said, no worries. It's the fun part about the Stich-it boxes is they usually curate a few different types of fabric in it that you can work with. This one just so happened to be all Tula Pink. Jan says, my great-grandson loves Bluey. It's such a good show. I feel like the parents are very much, if I was to ever be a parent, like they're very much what I would be like as a parent, especially the dad. The dad cracks me up a lot. I didn't realize, my friend pointed this out to me when I posted on Facebook. She's like, do you know the occupations of Bluey's parents? And I was like, you know, I don't think I ever have heard so far what they do. The mom works at the airport, drug sniffing dog. The dad is an archaeologist, digging up bones. I was like, how freaking clever is that? That is so clever. All right, so let's put that over there. All right, so we got the first part of the block put together. How big is this? Okay, so this measures about 9.5. Yeah, 9.5 by 9.5. So let's see if we can make this one fit the 9.5 by 9.5. So I got it there. Good. Okay, cool. So maybe I do. I'm looking at my pieces. What should I do next? So as you can see, I've got half of a block put together, but I need to finish it out because obviously you can't just have a naked block or a half put together block. So what am I going to do next? Obviously, I think we should do, oh, well, we could mix and match. This is the fun part, is like deciding what to do next. Maybe we could fit this in somehow. As Taylor is here and says, good afternoon, Ian and everyone. Good afternoon. do... If I do that. That seems like that would work. Now I just need to finish out the corner. Would I use one of these? Would this fit over here? Let's see, 9. That's 10 by 10. That's the 9, I think. Oh no, that's the 9. 9.5. Maybe something like that. Or I use that one a lot, so maybe I'll use one of these. Maybe something like that? I don't know. Let's go ahead and sew this together. And we'll figure it out. This goes here. Now last time I worked on this box, I ended up sewing a block together and I realized that when I put all the pieces together, it was much larger than the rest of the blocks I was working with. And I would like to keep them all kind of a standard size. So that way if I decide to put them all in a quilt or put them all together, they all fit together and are all the same size. So I ended up ripping apart that block, and that's why this has some pre-drilled holes in it already. Let's see, we're gonna press towards the center, I feel like. Whoops. Just trying to fall. Don't do that. There we go. All right, let's try this. This pedal is very touchy and sometimes it goes a little too fast. Sometimes I'm like, definitely did not mean to go that fast, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Do, 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 do. All right, so let's press this. There we go. All right, so this should match up, but it doesn't. Uh-oh. Like, no, that doesn't match up at all. I am short. Well, phooey. It's all right. It's okay. I can still use that for another block. All right. So what do I want to do instead? I guess I'm going to have to use some more triangles. Some more of the small triangles. It's harder than it looks sometimes. I have enough of these that I could do these. The math ain't mathin'. I heard about girl math on Wait, Don't Tell Me yesterday and thought that was hilarious. Hey Samantha, welcome. Hi Ian, just lurking in the background while quilting squares on batting for bowl koozies. Very nice. Glenda is here. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Ian is struggling today. Put the green triangle in the center and add triangles to the side. If I do that, it makes it too big. I feel like. If I did this, whoops. If I did this, then I would need these two. Do the squares fit here, I wonder? Nora is here. Hello. What if I did squares? So if I do a flying geese and then squares, do you think that'll work? Can't hurt but try. Try squares and triangles. I'm about to. That's exactly what I'm about to try. Oops. If I like keep looking up, it's because I just don't want to miss anybody's comments. Did y'all miss my Sunday schedule for a couple weeks there? I might, I just thought about this. I might go live when I go to the State Fair of Texas. I might go live and show y'all my quilt. How cool would that be? Would y'all want to see that? Would y'all want to see my quilt hanging on display out there? That might be something fun. Ooh, I just saw a heart. Saw that heart fly by. Thank you to whoever that was. There we go. I fight the muscle memory to hit the auto cutter tool. I keep wanting to go like beep, and it's like, nope, that doesn't work. Nancy says yes. Louise says yes. Melina says yes. I think I might. I just thought about that. I was like, oh, maybe I should go live from the State Fair of Texas and show y'all the quilts and my quilt and all the quilts. Of course, don't be silly. Didn't know. All right. What if I do... This feels like it might work. Oh no. Brenda says, absolutely want to see it. Way better than me going too hot. Totally agree with that. It is far too stinking hot out there. Joan says yes on both questions. Jan says yes as well. Let's try this. I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to experiment and see. Mom and Pop, hey! Laura Lynn, how are you? Laura Laura Lynn says, I have one, well, I assume it's Laura Lynn because it's mom and pop, but I assume it's Laura Lynn, and she says, I have worn out my auto cutter button. I use mine all the time. Freaking love that thing. I did not pay an exuberant amount of money just for an auto cut button, but it is one of the best features on that machine. Love it. I love that button so much. And again, it's like muscle memory now, and so I always try to go hit the button and on Sylvia, and Sylvia just kind of looks at me and goes, what are you doing? What you doing, bro? Like, I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah, so I'll do that. It'll be a random Wednesday. It'll be a completely random. You'll never know until it happens. So make sure to turn on those notifications, not only here on YouTube, clicking the bell, but also you have to make sure to turn those on your device. So if you don't have those turned on your device, you won't get those push notifications. So make sure to do that as well. Laura Lynn says, I'm good. Indeed, it is me. It is the best feature of a machine. Totally agree. Totally agree, Laura Lynn. I watch YouTube videos now of people who don't have an auto cutter, and I see them with their like clippers, and and I'm like, I can't do that anymore. Cannot do that anymore. Okay, this feels short. How does this measure? Let's just see. Oh, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Laura Lynn, I bet you're just screaming at your device going, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I say, I don't know. Yeah, it's just too short. Oops. Thank you, Laura Lynn. Laura Lynn says that she loves the quilt behind me. This is the Cotton Cuts Puzzle Mystery Quilt. So sweet. Did you work on one like this? Oh, no, that was Olympia. You worked on one Olympia. Okay, I'm going to hold on to that. Because I do like that shape. But I don't know if that's going to work for this one. Maybe let's stick to what we know. And do... Let's see. Let's do this. And this. We're going to line this back up again. And then we'll jump in with some blue. I think the sun's trying to come out. It's been overcast all day, which has been great because it has been far too hot. Let's do that. And then we'll finish it out with one of these. Yeah, this is just too short, unfortunately. Hey Karen, welcome. All right, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick with what we know. We're gonna stick with what we know and just keep working with that. Those are vibrant colors on the table. They are. This is some Everglow, some neon, and some fairy flakes and fairy dust from Tula Pink. Laura Lynn, you know how much I love Tula Pink. And so I love working with these bright colors. Do 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 do. Mana boo 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 boo. Mana boo 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 boo. That goes there. This back under the needle. Guess who Nancy says, why is Laura Lynn hid from me? I don't know. Can you not see her messages? Sounds fun. I know I saw your klepto video on Sobika's was so hilarious. Yup. I had fun with that. That was a lot of fun. Had to have a little fun with her Tula just sitting there on the shelf. I had to do something. Melissa says, hi there. Did you ever find out who Wolf Lady is from Becca and Mary's D-Stash? I did find out who it was. I would not have guessed who it was, so no, I don't see them. Nancy, make sure that you go to Laura Lynn's channel and make sure that you didn't somehow accidentally like hide their channel or, you know, inadvertently blocked them by some chance. It happens. You can still go to her channel and you should be able to tell whether or not you accidentally blocked them or not. It happens. Marty said, I have put together and taken this apart more time. Oh no! Oh, that's another thing. Maybe, yeah, changing from... Oh, Laura Lynn, it's time for you to sing the Seam Ripper song. Because one of these things is not like the other. Oops. Oopsie doopsies. Oopsie doopsies. All right, so thankfully, super easy. Oh, Lori says someone had an issue on another channel on Thursday. Interesting. Wonder what's going on YouTube. 1, 2, and a 3. Seam Ripper. Lori says, I want to divorce Jack. All right. Let's try this again, shall we? Hopefully I got it right this time. I need to stop doing that. I cross my leg when I sit down in the chair, and that's not good for my posture, and it's not good for a lot of things. I need to stop doing that, but it's habit. Yeah. No, I'm good on her channel. I don't know. YouTube is messing with you, apparently. Did you try the suggestion of changing it from top comments to all comments? Sometimes, I don't know. YouTube is just weird. Sometimes YouTube is just YouTube. That's hot, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot. Lori said he had me busy last week carving flying geese for his dinner. Goodness gracious. I was doing some cutting yesterday because I'm going to be working on the Atomic Starburst quilt. That's what I'm going to do for the Seasonal 4. That is going to be the project that I'm going to work on. And remember, guys, that I'm hosting the next one. And, of course, it's going to be Halloween and fall themed. So get ready for that. And I am issuing a challenge to everyone involved I'm going to send them some fabric that they're going to have to figure out how to use in their quilt. They'll have to incorporate it, well, and not necessarily, like, it doesn't have to be a quilt. We said, like, we don't have to make quilts, but they're going to have to figure out how to incorporate the fabric that I've given them in their project. And it might be some fabric that's super easy to incorporate, or it might be some not so easy to coordinate fabric. So you'll just have to tune in and find out. Lori asked, is that FPP? There are some blocks that are FPP in the Atomic Starburst quilt, yes. It's not fully FPP, but there are some FPP blocks, yes. Okay, so I'll go up. Whenever I press like half square triangles, I really find that pressing up and over is so helpful. It really, really helps a lot to do that. All right. So now I just need to put these two together. These are kind of, is this one the same size? Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, is this one bigger? Mom and Pop says a challenge. Excellent idea, Ian. Figured it'd be a little fun, a little bit of fun for everyone. Sounds mysterious. Very much so. I need to press this again because it flopped the wrong way, so I'm gonna repress it a little bit. Just make sure it's going the right way. Sounds mysterious. Uh-oh, this might need some flatter spray. Yep, it's gonna fight me. Let me grab some flatter spray somewhere over here. I gotta find it. Oh, hi everyone. So you're welcome for that surprise, everyone. There we go. There's some flatter spray on there, and now I'm just gonna get that pressed out. That's better. Did I scare you? Lori says, I challenged myself to attack my UFO list, and now that my woos is done. What is WOOS? Lori said I jumped. Sorry, Lori. I couldn't help myself. I was right over by the camera. I had to do it. As Taylor says, you made me jump. Literally, the camera's right next to where my drawer is. So, Wendy asks, Ian, is that a gaming chair? How do you like it? This is a gaming chair. This is a gaming chair from before gaming chairs were a thing, to be honest. I've literally had this. I think I've had this chair since high school. I love it. I honestly want to find a new one, but they don't make a chair like this anymore. It is a gaming chair, but like not all gaming chairs are the same, and I really love this one a lot, and I don't want to give it up. So I don't know, I just keep using it. Do, 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 do. Oh, got it. Okay. I was trying to figure out what woos was. Woos. Lynn says, I've been in and out as I'm trimming a quilt down for binding. Wondered what is beside you on top of the other machine. Give me 2 seconds and we'll talk about that. I talked about it at the start of this live, but we'll talk about it again. Let me get this seam done and then we'll talk about it. Talk about it. Now these blocks, I can usually get pretty well pieced blocks on my Bernina because I've learned the tricks and how to like manipulate the fabric to get it to go the way I want it to. But I'm still learning with Sylvia, so my blocks are a little more wonky on here. So I'm gonna do another press on this, the final press, and then we'll talk about what's on the sewing machine over there. Yeah, my points are a little misaligned on that, but that's fine. It's still a fun block. I really like this. Yes, I see that also. Thanks for asking. All right, yeah, good. We're still the same size. All right, so here is another block. That's what it looks like. Came out pretty fun. It's very similar to this one, but it's enough different that it's all right. Let's see if I can do this. So we're gonna hold this one. So there's one. And this one's very similar, but a little different. So it's fun. All right, so let's talk about what is sitting over on my sewing machine right now. Yeah, that's about the same size. Perfect. All right, so this is a candy tote bag from Open Gate Quilts. So Monique sent me the Halloween Boo box for me to unbox. I've never gotten one of her boxes before, and she reached out to me and said, would you like to take a look at a Boo box? And I was like, abso-freaking-lutely. So she sent one to me, and I'll be doing an unboxing of it this coming Tuesday. So make sure to look on my channel this Tuesday afternoon, evening. There'll be a video coming out on everything that was in the Halloween Boo box. So much fun. Love how it came out. I spent all day yesterday, and I'll show you. I'll get a little candy. Absolutely. I'll show this up close because the fabrics are really, really cute. Let's see. So we got some, I'm looking on the camera here, but there's some really cute Halloween fabrics in this. And then the orange and black, if you can't tell, those are spiders. Let me see if I can get, yep, there's spiders and bats. And that's what the inside of the tote is, as well as the spiders and bats. So love how this came out. It was a fun project to work on. And I still have more things to make out of the Halloween Boo box. This was just one of them. There's actually four projects in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 different projects in that Halloween Boo box. So Tuesday, 4:30 Central Standard Time, 5:30 Eastern, whatever it is, Pacific. Look for my video of the unboxing. I had a lot of fun making that video. The intro isn't very long, but I had fun making it. So check that video out. I know, a cute owl, isn't it? It would hold a lot of Twizzlers. This would be a really good bag to take to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party because it's nice and small, easy to travel with. You know, fold it up, roll it up, put it in your luggage, and then pull it out for the actual party, getting all the candy, stuff like that. Hey, Flame Gremlin, long time no see. But yeah, so lots of fun. Lots of fun. All right, so what are we gonna do now? I don't know. I'm gonna Laura Lynn, get the song ready. I'm gonna flame rip. I'm going to seam rip this block really quick. I'm not gonna pull the whole thing apart. I'm gonna start off with my flying geese as the first part of it. Yeah, the Halloween Boo Box, I really liked it. I'm so excited. I was so excited to get it, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Flame says, I started quilting this year. That's awesome. Okay, so I have a lot. Nope, I have not so much of those anymore. I have 2. What size are these? Are these 3 or 2? So I'm just kind of playing with sizing here. I feel like can I take one of these maybe? Right, welcome to the addiction. It's true. It's true. Maybe I use one of these. Yeah, that's about right. That would be about the right size. Shelly says, hello from ND, North Dakota. Had to think on that for a second. My guys are harvesting and I'm watching you until I go mow my overgrown lawn. No rain for 2 months and then it can't stop until today. Can you send some of that rain down here? Because Texas needs it very much. EPP is amazing. So much fun with hexies. Ooh. Oh, because Flame said, I'm in love with English paper piecing. To me, EPP is a 4-letter word because you have to use your hand, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't like it. I greatly appreciate those who do EPP though. Like it's amazing to me. What if I did that? So that would put. Do I want to keep it? Thinking. So if we did this, and then I would need one of these. Wendy says, I'm working on the Queen of Diamonds EPP and loving it. I'm so glad. When I saw that pattern come out, I was like, oh, I want to do that. And then I saw it was all EPP, and I was like, nope. Flame says, I currently have 3,182, 318 2-inch hexies and now joining them. I like it because I can do it in the car and it's not loud and no machine. Yep, that's very true. I have no interest in FPP right now unless Laura Lynn comes up with a great sew along. Lynn says, glad to hear you have some problems with Sylvia. I have the same problem with my featherweight. Yeah, I'm still learning how to adjust. It's not easy sometimes. I don't have any half square triangles of this, but What if I cut a square and turn it into a half square triangle? Oops, nope, wrong side. Would anybody freak out if I trimmed this in half and made a half square triangle out of it? It's assuming I can find one of my rulers. Flame says, I was addicted to jelly rolls, but my hubby said no more for a while. They can be addicting for sure. What do you think about this? What does this look like for everyone? I kind of like it. It's got the flying geese the same, but everything else is a little different. Could this be more satisfying? Featherweight, Tulip Pink, and Quilting. Hey Adam, welcome. Was wondering who that comment came from. I love my Featherweight, I really do. Sylvia is the best. Ian, what happened to Tucker of Tucker Sewing and Quilting? I haven't seen him in a while. I know that he went to go spend time at his grandmother's house, but I haven't talked to him, so I don't know what's going on. You pretty much know as much as I do. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna trim this. Oh, I left my rotary cutter open. Oops! Don't do that, guys. Don't be like Ian. Eek. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. By the way, if you're ever doing the Atomic Starburst, these templates are, I feel, a must. They are so incredibly helpful. Hiding and hoarding. Hiding, hoarding. No diff. Nope. I love the name of the pre-cuts. They are great. The bag is adorable. It really is, Lynn. I love it a lot. Shelly says, Ian, I would have gladly sent you some of my recent rains as it breached our grain. Oh no. And we get paid less for it. I'm sorry. That sucks. I think that's where I need to start at. We're gonna find out. Adam, I can't remember. Do you have a featherweight? It's been a hot moment since I've been on your channel, to be honest, and I can't remember if you have one or not. That is the ruler that adds 1/4 of an inch to the edge. Yes. Well, not the one that I pulled out. That's I have the. I can't get it out at the moment. It's stuck there. Quarter inch ruler. Add a 1/4 ruler. Love this ruler. Super important to have one of these if you're doing FPP. It saves your bacon. I love it. The one that I pulled out was from the Atomic Starburst quilt. So there's actually 2 templates. Violet Crafts? Yeah, Violet has the 2 templates. There's actually 3 templates in total for the Atomic Starburst, and I wanted to do some fussy cutting for my quilt, and so I needed to grab the I needed to do that, so I did. What am I saying? Oh, hey, look who just popped in! Tucker, you must have heard your ears burning. Your ears must have been burning, that's the saying. Glad you're here, welcome. Your ears must have been burning. That's what I was trying to say. What was the one you, the red one? That was the, I just used the template from the Violet Craft Atomic Starburst quilt. I just literally grabbed that one to make my cut, because I just needed a straight line, And since that one was handy, I don't know where my other rulers are off camera where I can't grab them at the moment. So that's what that was. I feel like this is not gonna go well, but it's fine. No trouble at all, Laurelyn. You are never trouble. Never, never, never. Yeah, this block's gonna be a little short, but that's okay. Because that square wasn't, it was just a tiny hair too small, but that's no big deal. So we'll end up trimming this one just a hair short. Yeeks. Yeeks. We're going for a finished quilt, not a perfect quilt. Oops. Oh, well, that wasn't good. I don't even know if it, oh yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Let's seam rip that one and try it again. Because that was yucky. That seam was very, very yucky. Let's try that again. Threads all over the place on that one. Gave me like a almost bird's nest on the back there. Let's try again, shall we? Is that any better? Ooh, no. All right, I think it might be time for a rethread. Tucker said, Ian, my ears were a little warm now that you mention it. Yeah, that came out real bad. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to unthread my machine and rethread it. Sometimes just starting over is a good thing. Through here, go down here, come up here, go over here. Through here. Go there, and then, oops. I see a couple of comments coming through in the live chat, and I will look at them momentarily. All right, now we raise this, put this through here. There we go. And then finally through here. Whoops. Thread the needle, thread the needle. Oh my gosh, come on there. All right, let's try this and see what happens. I'm gonna use my test piece of fabric here. Much better. Okay, I think it just needed to be rethreaded. At least that's what I'm hoping. I think that was it. Let's see here. Everybody in the cuddle puddle. Does that machine take normal sewing machine needle? I've never been up close to a featherweight before. I believe it does. I actually have not yet changed a needle, to be honest. So I think it does take a normal standard needle, but I have actually not changed one yet on her because I have just not had the chance yet. So, which, if she continues to be fussy, I may end up needing to try and change the needle to see if that's what the problem is. Looks like she's doing okay now, though. Let's see what the bottom is looking like. Ooh, no. She's starting to get a little fussy. Because I'm getting some looping on the bottom. So let me check down here really quick. Take this out. Just make sure everything is doing okay. She may need a new needle, is what it may come down to. It just might be time for a new needle. Let's go down and grab the thread. Come on. Grab the thread. Grab it. There it goes. Featherweights are great, but they can get a little finicky sometimes. Oh my gosh. Adam says, I'm slightly obsessive about changing the needle after having one snap and embed into my cheek. Ow! I change my needle probably every other day depending on how much I've sewn. That makes sense. Adam, that sounds a bit traumatic, to say the least. Yeah, I'm getting some pretty good looping on the bottom and not exactly sure why that is. I mean, it still holds and it just shows a little bit more. Never happened since, but never say never. Absolutely. That is so weird. Featherweights are great, but they can get real finicky real quick. And you just never know what the reason could be. Let's do this. Let's take that tension down and see what happens. Yes, change your needle. Yeah, she's starting to get a little worse. All right, let's see here. Where's my needles? I don't know. Does Adam or anybody know if it takes a different needle? Because I have the Mettler, or excuse me, Smith's needles. And I don't know if it's the same needle or a different one. Looks like the same one. Yeah, it's the same one. Make sure to put the needle in the correct way so that the flat side, flat side goes towards the back. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens now. I'm gonna test it out on my, I'm gonna grab a scrap piece of fabric. Test out on. Yeah, that's Adam is saying that with the neon fabrics, the needle holes don't disappear because the neon fabrics, these prints are, they're actually like screen printed on. So if you need to like unpick something, those holes don't disappear. They stay in there forever. Woo, okay. Let's see here. That did not catch. Sorry that I'm like troubleshooting in the middle of the live. But I just want to make sure that everything is good to go. And I heard my needle hit. It actually hit on the side. So I want to make sure that everything is good. It did sound different. Let's trim these so that they are not 12 miles long. Try it again. Troubleshooting on live. Gotta love it, right? Hi, Margaret. Margaret says, hello, love your channel. It's a great way for all of us to learn. Fantastic live. Thank you, Laura. I do appreciate that very much. Yes, thank you, Adam. I realize that I realize now that the flat side should go towards the right side. So my needle is not catching. My thread is not catching. Remember to thread left to right. Mine has always gone right to left, Adam. My needle is always threaded from right to left. Shelly says, I use Schmetz needles in my featherweight. Flat size goes to the left and thread right to left. Yeah, mine is from right to left. See if it catches now. Nope. Okay. Try this way. Do you push it up until it stops? Thank you, Shelly. I really appreciate the advice. Adam's asking if it's the opposite of the 99K. Oh, hey. I'm getting stitches. Let's go slow and see what happens. Ooh, I'm getting really big loops on the bottom again, still. Really, really big loops on the bottom. Oh, and it just came completely undone, just like that. Flat side goes to the side. Is it the left side or the right side? Which side does it go to? That's the question. Yeah, these are the same needles. Exactly the same needle. Do I need to bring out my book? Let's go to The manual. When all else fails, read the manual. All right, so manual says, oh, here we go. Okay. Set the needle. For perfect stitching, thread should be selected according to the fabric to be stitched. Needle must be correct size for thread, which must pass freely through the eye of the needle. Select correct needle according to chart on page 29. Be sure that the needle is not blunt or bent. Raise needle bar to its highest position and loosen thumb screw A. That's this thing in here. In the needle clamp. Insert the needle with flat side to the left. Flat side to the left. Into the needle clamp as far as it will go, and then tighten thumb screw. Okay. There we go. We just learned a lot. So if you're working with a featherweight and you're putting a new needle in, the flat side should be on the left and it should go in all the way until it doesn't go anymore, and then it should stop. So I'm just readjusting maybe a little bit. So I feel it go all the way up and then it stops. And I can't go any past that. So, Lori says, my old machine takes needles sideways, no hole in the front. We're gonna grab another bigger scrap. That's a little bit longer. This is fun, right? We're having fun. Well, that's not fun. Oh my goodness gracious. What is happening? Yeah, and it just pulls straight out. Just pulls straight in. Rethread the top. All right, let's rethread. Rethread the top. Learning is always fun. That's right, Laura. Learning is fun. Make sure that the thread is between the tension discs. Yep, it is. It is between the tension discs. Let's see. This is the hard part. Sometimes I feel like my fat fingers are too big to fit in here. There we go. Tighten your tension. If I ever use a featherweight, I know I'm coming back to watch your videos again. I'm glad. I'm glad as we are live troubleshooting everything together. LOL, learning on live. I like that. Come on, get in there. Get in there. We're all on the edge of our seat for it to work. But I know, I'm like, come on, work with me. It's the only bad thing. I feel like I can troubleshoot my Bernina a lot easier. So I can usually get figured out what's going on pretty quickly. And be like, oh, okay, it's XYZ, and I can, you know, fix that. Oh my goodness, Mom and Pop, thank you so much. Welcome to membership. Nope, that's not working. It's not catching my bobbin thread. It's not catching the bobbin thread at all. All right, let me take the bobbin out again. Maybe it's something with the bobbin. I've been told that if it has loops on the bottom, your top tension is off. Hey, Sewing with Luane. Just woke up sick as hell, sleeping alone. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you get to feeling better soon. Let's trim off some of the bobbin. Let's just say, okay. Trim off some of that. Tension seems good here. Loki, welcome. Better late than never. Welcome back. Hope you've been doing well. I'm having a few technical difficulties with my featherweights. Okay, that caught. I was able to bring up my bobbin thread. So let's see if I can sew with it now. Stab it. Stab it, threads. Stab it. Nope, still very much looping. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is the part where it's frustrating because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. They just get a little finicky sometimes. And there's not a lot you can do about it. Yep, she real finicky right now. We may have to end it here, guys. We may have to end it here, and I may have to do some research and figure out what in the world is going on with her. Because she's creating rant's nests. Check the manual. Yep, my bobbin is in the right way. Ooh. Nope, we're not doing that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end it here because she is needing some more attention than probably what I have time for here on here. So, boo. Oh well, we'll get it figured out. I will get it figured out at some point, I'm sure. Probably have to figure some things out. Frustrating, but it's okay. It will get all worked out and we'll get working with her. Adam says, I find it so strange that the flat side goes to the left on every side loading bobbin machine I've had. The flat side goes on the right. I know it's weird, isn't it? Oh boy. Karen, funny you asked that because I literally oiled it this morning. Today I oiled it and Was hoping that we'd have a problem-free day, but that just obviously didn't happen. But strange. I'll figure it out. Anyways. Oh man, thank you, Mom and Pop, for being here. It is a fussy beast, absolutely. When it works wonderfully, it does great, but the moment it starts to throw a fit, it will throw a fit. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here. I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Sorry that the end of this kind of went a little down as I have been trying to troubleshoot this, but you know, I'll get it figured out, and I will, of course, she'll be back, don't worry. We're just arguing at the moment. We'll be okay. I hope everybody has a great day. And remember, guys, normals, just the setting on the dryer. Don't forget Tuesday, I have that Halloween boo box from Open Gate Quilts. That unboxing is going to happen here on my channel, so make sure to check that out. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye, everyone. Where's my... where's my pointer? There. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye, everyone. I got lost. It was all over the place.